Good evening, everybody. It is super windy and it is super hot. Not really expecting a whole lot tonight. Walking in now. It's super windy, as you guys can tell, from the trees above me. I'm going to stand here out of the wind a second. We're going to hunt the edge of a field tonight. I'm not going to get too in depth with anything going into deeper up in the stands or anything like that. But right here on this is kind of a nice little secluded field. Sometimes deer are out in it, sometimes they're not. We do have a rain system moving in, so if it starts to rain, I'll probably get out of here. I parked pretty close to it. Even if I did spook a deer out of this field, it's not going to hurt anything. There's always people out in this field, so. But the bucks travel the back corner of this quite a bit. So, see you in the tree stand. Well, guys, it's just seen we had that little buck come through. We got another little deer right here. As you guys seen, we had a little buck come through. I think he's a little 5-pointer. I tried to get it on film, but 2 other deer come through over here. And then that's it so far. It's really windy. It started spitting rain a little bit, but we're gonna sit here till dark and see what happens. Well, guys, I want to be a little quiet. I don't want to be too loud, but as you guys just seen, I just shot a doe here at about 8 yards. That's the first deer on the year, baby. Oh, that's awesome. I think she just crashed right here. I don't really even think she went 40 yards. I could see her stumbling right here. It looked like a perfect shot. That's awesome. I'm excited. Well, we're gonna stake it out. I'm gonna put another arrow in, and maybe we'll get lucky, but it's super warm tonight. I'm gonna have to get her cooled off and go buy some ice and get her on some ice in a cooler tonight. But either way, one down. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night. Well, guys, we are down at shot location. Blood looks really good. I'm shooting some new broadheads this year. I've shot Rage broadheads for a long time. Never had an issue with them. Absolutely loved them. But after watching a bunch of videos and doing as much tracking, or trying to retain as much tracking knowledge as possible, it seems like the pass-through shots always have a better recovery rate. So this year I switched to a fixed 3-blade. I switched to the Q80 Exodus, and from what I'm seeing so far, I haven't really tracked her. This is just impact right here. there's blood all over the place. So I think I'm going to be really happy with them. Like I said, I think she only went right here. I don't think she went very far at all. But we're going to head back to the truck. My girlfriend and her little sister are going to come over, and I should be able to drive my truck right back here. And if she's laying dead where I think she is, it's going to be a nice easy drag out of here. So stay tuned, guys. We got a recovery coming up. The wind was screaming through here. I bet you we had 40 mile an hour gust, 45 mile an hour gust of wind. So I really didn't think it was going to pan out tonight, but sure enough, we were able to pull it off. It is also youth weekend, so for any of the youth hunters that are going to watch this, I hope you guys had an awesome youth season. I hope you guys all got what you wanted out of it, learned something, and I really hope you all take up this sport. My girlfriend took her little sister out. She was able to harvest a buck her first year ever last year during youth weekend. So it's really great. When I was a youth, I didn't have this opportunity. So it's really great to see so many people taking advantage of it and really getting out there and enjoying it with the kids. So with that, we're on our way back to the truck. I'm gonna pick girlfriend up and her little sister, and we are gonna get tracking. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you. Please subscribe if you haven't. She turned right here and went. There's blood right there, yeah. I don't know if she went. She might have went through this way. Yeah, I got blood up here. Yeah, a bunch of it right there. Some on the tree right here. I hate trailing in this goldenrod.
Yeah. There's blood on this down on the road.
Oh, and I can see blood right here. There's a bunch of it right here. There's a bunch of it up here. I mean, I've definitely had a lot worse blood trails.
Right. You good back there?
I knew she was crashing around in here. There she is. Perfect.
Looks like a perfect shot.
And she was so close it should come out. It should be out almost perfectly low, but she's bleeding out of the mouth, so I had to hit double lung, or at least some lung. No, she wouldn't be bleeding out of the mouth like that. Cool. going on, everybody? We're back. I apologize. I did an ending interview last night and I couldn't do one in the field because it started raining on us. I didn't want to get the camera all wet, and so I tried to do another one at my grandpa's shop where we hang the deer, skin the deer, and we do all the processing ourselves. So if you guys would like to see a processing video, let me know and I'll do a processing video. But drop a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see one. I'll show you guys how we do it. We usually do it all the same way. Get as much steaks and burger as we can, and then I usually use some of the burger meat to make, you know, some snack sticks or whatever. But it is the next morning. I just dropped off my girlfriend, her little sister. They're going to hunt the youth weekend, and hopefully they're in a pretty good spot. Haley shot her first buck last year. If I got a picture, I'll throw a picture in here. Shot her first buck. Her first deer was a buck on her very first sit. So that was pretty cool. That was last year. We had pretty crappy weather this year, so hopefully they should do good. I told that stands pretty good around 9 o'clock, so I told them they should sit till at least 9. But when I did my ending interview last night, we had rain. We had at least 45-mile-an-hour gust of wind. You couldn't hear me. All the audio was completely blown out, so I apologize for that. So I'm doing you guys a favor and kind of explain to you guys what happened with the whole night, because it's a little confusing. But I'm gonna explain the whole hunt to you guys now, and hopefully you guys will understand it a little bit better. So basically, just to give you guys a real quick rundown of what happened. I dropped my girlfriend Corey and her little sister off, or they actually drove to a different spot. There's a double stand there, they can sit together. And then I decided to go to my grandparents' house, which is just down the road. And I was going to go sit my favorite stand there. But on the way over there, I kind of changed my mind and said, well, I'll sit on the edge of the field. Well, I only sat there for maybe 15 minutes. The wind was blowing so bad. I almost didn't even feel safe in the tree stand. And it's just a wide open field. But it was so dang windy, I decided to get down. I had another stand that wasn't too far away. It's a very non-intrusive stand as far as getting into spooking deer by walking in and stuff. It's one of my best stands. I've seen a lot of big deer out of that stand. I've killed a bunch of deer. Several people have killed deer out of that tree stand. It's just a really good spot. And there's a bunch of pine trees behind it, so they block a good majority of the wind. So I decided to move to that stand. And as soon as I got in the stand, I could hear a deer rustling around. I showed you guys in one of the, I think it was the first video. There's a big apple tree with a bunch of real big bright red apples on it. I could hear a deer underneath that apple tree, and I had seen a little bit of movement over there. So I put the camera over there, and sure enough, there was a little 5-pointer I got on camera in that spot, a whole bunch. And then after that deer come through, he kind of milled around for a while. When that deer got done milling around, eventually two spikes, there's also two spikes in that little 5-pointer hang out there religiously. They all come through and headed out towards the field, and as I was trying to film them, I noticed another deer coming from behind where the two spikes had come from, and that's when I noticed the doe, and well, the rest is history. You guys seen the rest. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching. I thought about doing a little bit of a gear video, so if you guys would like to see that, along with the processing video, if you guys want to see one of them processing videos, how we do it, we do everything ourselves. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. If you haven't liked the video, and please subscribe. I appreciate everybody watching, and our main focus is going to be bucks from here on out, so should get interesting. Thanks for watching, guys.